Hi everyone, we are excited to talk a little bit about our Vision 2030 dinner and all of the summer plans that we have coming up.
Yeah, 9 months ago, isn't that hard to believe? 9 months ago, you and I sat here together and we had a video to introduce the 2030 vision. And now here we are wrapping up this process.
And it does seem like it was a long time, doesn't it, Jeff?
Yeah,
that we,
it does.
You know, it was months and months ago, but it was a great dinner. It reminded us of all the changes that have happened in our world since this church was founded and this building was built where we are now, and really how many changes have happened even within our church congregation.
Yeah, I think it's been a helpful reminder how we need to be open to change as we think about where we've been and where we're going and the impact of our local community for Christ in the coming years.
It was really helpful in the fall to do our all-church survey and get all that information about the congregation, and then have our listening groups, and then have the leadership retreat follow right after that. And during that leadership retreat, we took all of the data from the congregation, the input, and came up with 4 trajectories that ever since January we've been working on, trying to figure out how best to live out those trajectories during the next 7 years leading up to 2030.
Yeah, I think it's been just a rich 9 months, and particularly the leadership retreat, which we had with the staff and the elders and the deacons were all together. And we met just back in May, and it was so encouraging to see that team come together and work together, and we all unanimously supported the final report for the 2030 vision.
So we want to invite you out to the 2030 dinner on June 11th at 5:30. There's kids care provided for it. I think we're doing JJ's barbecue again,
nice.
If I'm correct. And it's the opportunity for us to present the final report to everyone and give updates about future trajectories for the life of our church. Talk a little bit also about summer, and actually we're going to look at chairs. We're thinking about new chairs for the Family Life Center, and so you don't want to miss that interaction, because you're going to get to see a few choices and maybe choose one out.
And for that and other reasons, we need you to sign up for the dinner, and the dinner's on Sunday night, June the 11th. It will begin at 5:30 p.m. And it's very, very important for you to sign up for that dinner to be prepared and ready to go so we can have enough JJ's barbecue for everybody.
Yeah. So summertime, that's something else we want to just touch on. Last summer, we made it a priority to think about and experience community together. And we had cookouts throughout the summer. Well, we want to double down on community again this summer. But this summer in particular, we want to emphasize intergenerational community. And Jeff, why don't you tell us about, how about Sunday morning, the things we have planned?
Yeah, we think it's important to have kind of everybody together, not just kind of put in different age groups, but everybody working together, knowing that we're one church. As you said, we're going to have 2 Sunday mornings where we're going to have adults and youth and children come together from 9 o'clock till 10 a.m. And we're going to do this once a month. One will be in July and one in August. And we'll have another one to make sure we include music with our time together, the youth and everyone, the intergenerational praise team, and lots of discussion and fun interaction.
Yeah, that'll be really good. I'm putting together 3 trips during the summer. One to Washington, D.C. to watch fireworks and go to the Bible Museum. And secondly, a tubing trip, a river tubing trip near Winston-Salem in August. So July is the fireworks, of course, and in August going on the tubing trip, and then in September, very beginning of September, going apple picking at an apple orchard up in Virginia. So each of those are meant for all age groups to come. Anyone can do that. And we just really hope it's a fun event, each one of those, to go somewhere together, experience something together.
Yeah, and in addition to those trips, we're going to have every other Sunday. Last year, if you remember, we did a Taste of Durham.
Yeah.
This year, we're going to broaden that up a little bit, and we're going to have a Taste of the Triangle, and we're going to do that every other week this summer. So that's an important time after church to go into the fellowship hall, have that time together every other Sunday, a Taste of the Triangle.
And speaking of food, we'll also kick the summer off with a cookout at Laura and my house and Tabitha. And that will be at the end of June. At the end of the summer, we'll have another cookout at our house and at the end of August. And they're both meant just for the entire church to come out, have some hamburgers and hot dogs. We have lots of room inside and outside to play and would love to host everyone. In between those two cookouts, Joe and Lindsay, who are now living over at 5006 Tudor, right across the street from the church, they're going to host two gatherings for a cookout and a worship time together, one in July and one in August, in the middle of the summer. So through the summer, there'll be 4 different cookouts, and 2 of them definitely will have some great worship and sharing time together as well.
Yeah, and in addition to all these special times, of course, we'll have our regular adult classes, our youth classes, our kids classes continuing. We'll have VBS for adults and for kids, and of course, youth will be going there on their summer camps as usual. So we're excited about all the things happening at Triangle Grace this summer.
It's going to be a great summer. We hope that you get to know not only your regular old friends, whether they're the same age group or people you regularly hang out with, but we really hope that this is a summer where lots of friendships are developed across demographic, cross age, cross life situation. So come on out to some of the events, worship times, cookouts, and all the other opportunities to build friendship and relationship at Triangle Grace through the summer. Make sure you go onto our website, or even better, if you haven't downloaded the app, download our Church Center app, and you can sign up for all kinds of things on there. And I think it's going to be a great summer. How about you?
I think God's going to bless us this summer. Fellowship together, fellowship with the Lord. It's going to be great.
Yeah, see you at the Vision 2030 dinner on June 11th for our kickoff for the summer.